Hey folks, round 7 of our footy season. It was an interesting one, I would say. There were a few surprises, but a game that wasn't a surprise for anyone, I would say. The result of this game was the one on Friday night. I'm sure most of the people out there got the tip correct to start off round 7. The Eagles took on the Tigers at Optus Stadium. The Eagles losing 56 to 165. What an annihilation by the Richmond Tigers. A 109-point margin. It was a training drill for them. Tom Lynch had 7 goals, and they absolutely embarrassed the Eagles in front of their home crowd. So, well done to the Tigers for getting a really strong win there. On Saturday, the Cats took on the Dockers. What a game of football. It was a close one. It came right down to the wire. The Cats lose 66 to 69. Well done to the Dockers. A huge upset in an absolute thriller at the Cattery. The Dockers' winning streak remains alive. They just keep on going. They keep on growing, I would say. And gee, they've got that spark in them this year. Don't forget, they are my dark horse for this season. Really hoping they can make the finals, that's for sure. The Crows took on the Giants. The Crows, disappointing, really disappointing. The Crows lose 54 to 113. A surprising win, in my opinion, by the Giants. I wasn't expecting this one. But well done to the Giants. This might get their season back on track. A smile for Leon Cameron and his team, and it might create that spark for something big for them this year. Then we had the Demons who took on the Hawks. The D's, they were without a few players, without their head coach, but that didn't stop them. They scraped through to get the win, 91 to 81. A great fight by the Hawks, but they just fall short in the end. Then we had the Saints and Port Adelaide Football Club head-to-head clash. This game, we talk about falling short. This game was short on the scoreboard. A low-scoring game. In my opinion, a poor game of football. Saints lose in the end by a point, 42 to 43. The Saints had 18 behinds, inaccurate in front of goal. Port get back-to-back wins. Ken Hinkley in the coach's box holds up 2 fingers in his right hand, 5 fingers in his left hand, obviously representing the Port Adelaide Football Club's record this season so far. It's great to see that energy from the coach. But you won by a point. It was a scrappy win. And I'm sure if the Saints were accurate in front of goal, all they needed was 1 goal. But I'm sure if they were accurate in front of goal, they would have at least got 3, 4, 5 goals more. And Port Adelaide, I know they got the win, but I just was expecting if they were going to win, that they'd do it by a decent margin in the end. The Blues took on the Roos. Wow. North Melbourne. Did they leave the stadium at half-time? Second half was dominant by the Blues. The Blues winning 114 to 64. The first half was close. That second half, the Blues with 9 goals compared to the Roos 3 goals. Patrick Cripps, he's having an outbreak season. In this game, he finished up with 1 goal and 35 disposals. Also, Harry Mackay had 4 goals. So a nice win there by the Blue Baggers. On Sunday, the Pies took on the Suns. The Pies winning 115 to 90. Great win by the Collingwood Football Club. And the Suns, they've only got 2 wins for the season. Both of those wins at home, so they're yet to register a win away from home. The Dogs took on the Bombers. The Doggies winning 103 to 71. The Bombers, gee, they're struggling this season. A huge third quarter by the Western Bulldogs, kicking 7 goals, and they saw this one out in the 4th. Then to finish off round 7, a nice game of football at the SCG. The Swans took on the Lions. The Swans losing 89 to 113. Despite the loss from the Swans, Buddy Franklin was on fire with 6 goals. But the Lions were just too good in the end, and they go to second spot on the ladder. So Chris Fagan and his Brizzy Lions looking really good in the top 8 there. Folks, you know what time it is. It's time for Isaac's GMP of the round. Gee, what a round it was. My goal of the round goes to Jack Ginnivan. He got my player of the round in round 6. He gets my goal of the round in this one. Jack is an absolute superstar. The 19-year-old, he's so talented. In this game, he had 3 goals, but this goal in particular, a bit of wizardry. He keeps it in on the boundary, takes on a couple Suns players, broke a few ankles here and there, lovely agility, and to finish it off with the snap. Geez, a star, isn't he? Well done to Jack Ginnivan. Now, my mark of the round goes to Brodie Smith from the Adelaide Crows. A huge leap in their game, up against the Giants. A great grab by Brodie, but he did hit the deck really hard in this one. His head went straight into the turf. He was concussed, wishing Brodie a speedy recovery. A courageous mark, a brave mark, and hopefully it's nothing too serious. He'll be on the sidelines for a week or two. But gee, nonetheless, that's a big one for the highlight reel, that's for sure. Now, my player of the round, how could you go past him? I know that his team lost in this game, but as I mentioned, what a game it was. My player of the round is Tom Stewart. 40 disposals, 1 clearance, 6 inside 50s, 962 metres gained. He was in defence. He was on the wing. He was creating chances for his Cats. He was getting the ball forward, being that leader. He's got strong hands on him. The intercept marks, the awareness, the spoils. He had it all. He was switched on. He's been switched on for not only this season, but pretty much his whole career. What a player he is. Such an experienced player. And well done to Tommy Stewart in this game for getting the player of the round. So, folks, that's it. Round 8 starts on Friday night when Port Adelaide take on the Dogs at Adelaide Oval. The preliminary final rematch, while Port Adelaide, they're looking to make it 3 straight wins, and they are hoping that the result is nothing like last year's prelim. I've got Port Adelaide by 26 points, so it's going to be a great game of football. To catch my analysis for the upcoming round, make sure to tune in every Wednesday at 11:30am on 96.5 Inner FM for Isaac's review preview of the week, where we're talking footy. You gotta love footy. If you like that recap and you want to see more of my content, remember to hit that thumbs up, like, comment, and hit that red button down there that says subscribe. Much appreciated. For more content, follow me on my Facebook page and also my Instagram page.